So what I want to do is a little video on finishing positions and positioning during hinging and during deadlifting. Now this can be with your dumbbells, with your hex bar, with your straight bar, whatever it might be. The big thing we want to do is make sure that we're not in fact finishing in some bad positioning, where you're going to see a lot of things here is it's going to be a lot about where your ribs are, a lot about where you're standing over your feet, and a little bit about how and where you're directing your air to. So standardly when we set up and brace, we want to try to direct our air into our rib cage, not necessarily our neck and our low belly like you're probably hearing. You want to standardly kind of try to almost pull your ribs down and pull your tail under and let the knee soften just a smidge. Okay, now if I'm going to be hinging here, like if I had my straight bar or if I had my hex bar, which is going to let me sit back just a little bit differently, this is where my straight bar would be standardly, this is about where my hex bar would be. And you see here, even so, as I just fell apart a little bit there, this arched back a little bit. We want to stay nice and hard in the waistline here. So as we let this slide down, we let the knee shift into that pad, the pinky toe just a little bit, shoulders stay back nice and strong. What we don't want to realistically do is stand up and lose our waist and lose our ribs. So you see what normally you want to do here is check, we don't want to lose the ribs. Look where it just happened here. I just shifted onto the back of my heel, my hips kicked on back, my ribs came on up. This is not my finished position here. I want to be here, not here, okay? So as we stand through our deadlift, we want to plant our toes, plant our feet, flex through our jean pockets, and pull our tail under to wedge this down to pull forward nice and strong. This is going to make sure you're in fact using your legs and your main muscle groups for your deadlifts, and you're not just puckering into your back and shifting into the back here. This is going to pinch off your low back pretty nasty, and it's also going to make it hard to breathe because you're not really integrating your torso very well. Okay, so this is just a couple things you can apply on your deadlift.